Next morning, in the dining hall, the day after Celeste's case. So now there's only 5 of us here. Only a third of the number of people we started with.
Loneliness has become commonplace.
That's true. Still, what did I see yesterday? She's ripped, oh my god. I don't understand. Sakura is the mastermind spy? Can that really be true? Makoto, are you okay? No, I'm fine. Can't bring it up in front of the others. If I did that, it would just confuse everyone that much more. Okay, in that case, let's eat till we pass out. What do you mean in that case? Well, because look how scary everyone looks. It's gonna be because you're all fighting on empty stomachs, right? If you fill your belly, I'm sure you'll all cheer up. So let's eat. Let's fry up some fish and donuts and eat till we can't stand up. That's like a deep impact style, meteor impact, extinction level event combination of foods. What? Those are both breakfast time top sellers.
Still, the till we can't stand up part is a problem. After we're done, we need to go explore.
That's right. Since the class trial is over, new areas should have opened up.
Plus, we still have alter ego. We don't have to give in to despair just yet.
She's right. We have to plan ahead and think about the future. Yeah. Think happy thoughts. Not deathly thoughts. Not deafy.
It's deathly thoughts.
Thoughts. Like when we're gonna get out of here, right? When this is all over, I think I want to get reborn for serious. I mean, reborn as someone serious. Hey, are you okay? That sounds like something someone who's about to die would say. I'm totally okay. I'm not gonna die. Why? Because there aren't gonna be any more murders. Huh? What makes you so sure? I predicted it last night. Since it revealed itself to me from the ether, there's no doubt about it. How accurate is your fortune telling anyway? I can usually hit 20 or 30% on a good day. That seems really low. Well, yeah, it's not like it's ESP or whatever. Of course I'm only gonna get it right sometimes. I told you, my fortune telling isn't like some occult thing. Fortune telling isn't occult? Of course not. Clairvoyance is clairvoyance. Don't put it in the same category as cattle mutilation. Cattle... what?
He's referring to the urban legend where aliens abduct cows and dissect them part of their research.
No, you're calling it an urban legend? As a matter of fact, it's true. As a matter of fact, it's happened to me. It all happened one day when I went to go get a hamburger. It's a place I'd never been before. They claimed their patties were 100% all beef. So I got a burger to go and headed home. And before long, the sky was filled with a mysterious blinding light. Some crazy beam came out of nowhere and locked onto my hamburger. And as soon as the beam touched it, the burger started floating in midair. And then, still floating there, the entire burger started coming apart. One part of it just vanished, while the rest fell back to my hand. Do you realize what that means? It means the burger wasn't 100% beef. It must have had some pork or something mixed in. Something like 70% pork and 30% beef would be my guess. What the fuck is he saying? So I stormed back into the burger place and got up in the manager's grill, and they totally admitted it. It wasn't 100% beef. They totally mixed in ground pork with it. Now do you see? That is cattle mutilation. I kinda got lost halfway through.
Did you?
No.
You understood all of that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
I can't tell if you're for the occult or against it. You stink of stupidity. I stink of... How dare you? Well, you do stink though.
Ew.
That's fine. That's fine? Anyway. I hope your prediction turns out to be true. Well, at the very least, I won't murder anyone. Me either. I mean, I would never. Me either.
Nor I.
That goes for me too, of course. I could never kill any of my friends. I felt like those words of encouragement were helping us come together as one. After so much sacrifice and hardship, we'd finally become united. But, to be honest, I wish Byakuya and Toko were here for this too. But, they're so hard to deal with. They only think about themselves. Yeah, we're better off without them, I say. That was enough to prove. We were united for the time being, but within that bond hid weakness and fragility.
Chapter 4. All-Star Apologies. Daily Life.
We began our search as soon as we'd finished our breakfast in the dining hall. We had to find out what had opened up, what was waiting for us.
Where do they say to go? I wasn't paying attention.
I don't know.
I think,
Oh, wait, I found the hidden room.
No, it's the kitchen, dude.
Oh.
It's where you found the knife. The first trial.
Oh.
Hidden room. Oh, you good. Blood goes into the kitchen. He's like, oh, there's a hidden room in the dining hall. No, it's just
shit.
So we're gonna explore the 4th floor. Yeah, right there. No, not there. I literally said right there. Why did you go a different way? Right here. There we go.
Oh.
New area.
Ooh.
Let's see what's in there.
So now we have access to the 4th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. Maybe this time we'll find some kind of clue. No, this time I have to find it.
Hello, I'm Monokuma from the school store. I'm very kind. Gather up your coins and come play with me, or I might die of loneliness.
Thanks, Monokuma.
You're welcome.
This is the office. Well, of course there's no hint of any teachers that we'd normally be able to rely on. Huh? There's a picture on the floor. This picture. What? Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka? The smiling faces of 3 people who are dead now. Classroom without metal plates over the windows. It's exactly the same. It's just like that picture I saw before. There's no way this isn't important somehow. They're smiling the way you'd expect any normal teenager to smile. Just a normal group of high schoolers living a normal school life. I can't possibly believe they were able to smile like that in a world of despair like this. So does that mean this picture was taken before they ever came to Hope's Peak? Which would mean everyone in the picture knew each other before they got here? Including Sayaka? No, there's no way. Monokuma did it. It must be fake.
Yo, you're fake.
Monokuma popped up out of nowhere and snatched the picture from my
Give it to me. A forgery plot? What are you, a middle schooler? You think the moon landing was fake too? Come on.
Then you're saying this picture is real?
If there were such thing as the Nobel Truth Prize, I'd take first, second, and fourth place. Actually, that's probably not true.
I asked you a question. Is this picture real or is it a fake?
Oh, Makoto, you're so eager to split things in half, aren't you? But it's no use. It's just no use. If you try to split something that can't be split, you'll end up feeling like you're the one being split. The picture is real. No more, no less.
Without another word, Monokuma disappeared. So the picture is real? It's really real? If that's true, if that's the case, the nameplate on the door says Headmaster's Room. The Headmaster's Room. There must be something worthwhile in there.
Rattle, rattle.
Huh? The door's locked. Damn it. Inside the room, the smell of medicine was oppressive. So this is the chem lab. I hope inhaling all this stuff doesn't do permanent damage. Ah! Listen, Makoto, listen! Just take a deep breath and calm down and listen to me! Oh, okay, Hina. Just chill out. There's all kinds of stuff we didn't have before. Vitamins, minerals, amino acids, creatine. And what? They even have Proteinzyme X. What's that? A high quality protein drink is nothing like that cheap swill in the warehouse. It's connoisseur level. Oh yeah? This is amazing. It's a gold mine. Ah, my prayers have finally been answered. Time to load up some more prayers then. Gold mine, huh? Hina and Sakura seem to be lost in a deep but friendly conversation. I need to find out what's going on with Sakura and the mastermind, but I can't while she's with Hina. Huh? You need something? No, it's nothing. You sure? Okay then. Sakura is lost in conversation with Hina. I need to find out what's going on with Sakura and the mastermind, but I can't while she's with Hina. What is it, Makoto? Do you need something? No, it's nothing. Really? Well, okay. This is the music room. It's hardly even a classroom, it's more like an actual concert hall. Is this a grand piano? Seems really old. Bet it's worth a lot of money. Of course, without someone around who can play it, it's totally useless. Okay. No.
You know, you haven't told me what you think yet.
What I think?
About the secret room in the boys' bathroom.
Ah. Well, I did find the secret room, but as soon as I started looking around, I was attacked.
Attacked? By who?
Well, they came from behind, and I didn't have any time to react, so I didn't see who it was. And when I came to, the mountains of files and documents were all gone. I'm sorry. I know how important those were.
It's okay. I already saw what I needed to do in there. And I half suspected the mastermind might come after you.
What?
When I discovered the room, the mastermind must have seen me on the surveillance camera in the hallway. They must have seen me go into the boys' bathroom and not come out again. Still, I wanted you to go and see it. I wanted to see how the mastermind would react. You're my guinea pig, Makoto. Essentially, I wanted to find out if the mastermind actually knew about the room. But to attack you and steal everything in that room, that must mean there was some unknown clue in there that could reveal the mastermind's identity.
Then, you knew I was gonna get attacked?
You can handle that kind of thing though, right? After all, you're a boy. Grow some pears, you little
what does she
ballish
think
shit.
What is? Fine, I understand. Then let me ask you something else. Do you know about the note that was left in there? The note that said, "You must not leave."
We shouldn't talk about that. Not here.
Kyoko stole a quick glance at the surveillance camera.
I'm looking into it. If I find out anything, I'll let you know. Is that okay?
She made it sound like she was asking, but it was clear I wouldn't have any say in the matter.
So now it's your turn. Let's hear your secret.
Huh?
Did you think I wouldn't notice? You're hiding something. Am I wrong?
That's...
What's the matter? If you're worried about the camera, why not just write it down?
Well...
We're friends, so you should be able to trust me. Isn't that what you said before?
You're right that there shouldn't be any secrets between friends, but... there's nothing worse than expressing doubt about your friend when you don't have evidence for it.
Ooh, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna tell her or not tell her? Do you trust her?
Yeah,
Okay, alright.
I haven't found conclusive evidence yet. If I talk about it now, it could just make things that much worse. Friends shouldn't keep secrets, but there's nothing worse than expressing doubt about your friend when you don't have evidence for it. What? Sorry, I can't tell you. Not yet.
So that's your answer. But do you think that's fair? You were happy to hear what I had to say, but now you're unwilling to share? You pissed her off, Joe. Way to go.
Pissed. Oh,
Way to go.
I'm sorry. I really am.
It's fine. Goodbye.
With those as her parting words, Kyoko left me standing there alone.
Ooh, she's mad.
That made her mad.
She's mad.
There was a big shelf in the chem lab on the 4th floor, and it had all kinds of chemicals and stuff. And there was an all-star cast of nutrient additives and supplements. You should at least go take a peek. I highly recommend it. I think you and Ogre are probably the only ones interested in stuff like that. Oh, but it's not all good stuff though. There was medicine and help stuff, but on top of that, there was also a bunch of different poisons. Poison? They were all labeled clearly though, so it would be hard to grab one by mistake.
Still, we better make sure we're careful around there.
And we probably shouldn't tell Byakuya or Toko about the poison, right? What do you mean? Well, just in case. You know what I'm trying to say. Just in case. Yeah, I think you're right.
It's Byakuya. It won't be long before he's discovered it for himself.
But to put something as dangerous as poison right out in the open, that's absolutely the work of the mastermind. I found a couple rooms on the 4th floor, but they were locked. The data center and the headmaster's room. The headmaster's room? That sounds like exactly the kind of place we'd find some clues. If we can somehow unlock the door and get inside.
What's wrong, Makoto? You sound like a girl all of a sudden.
Who cares about a stupid lock? It should be no problem for the world's strongest missing link to knock down one measly door.
What was that?
Ah!
No, please, continue. Did you say I've got the nicest butt on the block? The curviest hips in town? Is that what you said?
Hell no, I didn't!
Then what did you say? Because I know you weren't talking about tearing down the door to the headmaster's room. Knocking down your headmaster's door? What kind of war on education are you trying to start here? That's my room, you know. It is now, anyway. And you're thinking of busting it down? You seriously don't want to piss me off. You have any idea how much bacteria lives on a single bear claw?
No, I was just kidding. Please don't get mad.
I'm not mad. You!
You're totally mad.
I was hoping I wouldn't have to add a rule for this, but if you're gonna go around and having those thoughts, I have no choice but to add it to the school regulations.
Seriously?
Breaking down a locked door is prohibited. There, that's the rule now, you jerks.
The new rule has been added to the regulations menu.
Is he gone? Ew. Man, I was scared for my life. I was sure he was gonna kill me, for serious. But if he would go out of his way to make up a rule like that, there's no doubt that something important must be hidden in the headmaster's room. But now that it's a rule, there's nothing we can do. Kyoko? She's ignoring me. Hey, Makoto. Does Kyoko seem upset to you? She is, isn't she? She's totally mad. Yeah, it looks like it.
Why are you excited about it? No way. Jeez.
I bet it's your fault, isn't it? You must have done something to her. Ugh, this is bad. So, has everyone said what they need to say? I think so. But it looks like nobody found any clues at all, let alone a way out of here. I haven't been this depressed since my house burned to the ground. Please, someone, do something to cheer me up. Can I say something? It's 'cause my dad was smoking in bed. That's No, I have something I'd like to report. So, you guys all remember, right? You remember when I found that picture up on the 3rd floor the other day? You mean the one that showed Mundo, Chihiro, and Leon all together, right? Yeah, I remember. What about it? Well, I found another one. Another picture. Almost just like that one. Another one? But this time, the picture was of Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka. Huh? And they were all smiling. And the classroom in the picture didn't have any metal covering the windows. So the picture of Mundo, Chihiro, and Leon wasn't the only one. Now you found one that had Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka. But how can that... Monokuma must have faked it. But if the picture is real, then everyone who was in it there would have to be some kind of hidden connection there, don't you think? Some deeper truth that we just don't understand. Can't be! It's a fake! But Monokuma said it was real. I know we could just write that off as a lie, but...
Then you trust Monokuma's word over the people who have died?
Huh?
That's what you're saying, isn't it?
No, that's not it.
I'm shocked. You told everyone how we should believe in our friends, but you refused to do the same.
That's not... What's going on, Kyoko? Why are you getting so emotional? I don't understand why she's so angry.
Mama.
Come on, guys, stop fighting or all your good luck is gonna float away. Anyway, Makoto, you're thinking about it too much. There's no way Monokuma didn't fake that picture. He's just trying to confuse us. You shouldn't listen to anything Monokuma has to say. You might be right, but still.
Are you still so conflicted? It looks like you guys have stopped playing nice.
Byakuya.
You all have the same sunken look on your faces. You were all so ugly before. You shouldn't let them sink any lower. When I look at you, it makes me think of a frog sinking into a pile of manure.
Sorry. Why are you apologizing? Leave us alone. You're not a part of this.
That's true enough. Your problems aren't mine. We are, and always will be, completely separate. So whatever's causing your faces to turn so ugly has absolutely nothing to do with me. And if I happen to discover a vital clue, it wouldn't concern you in the slightest.
Huh? Did he finally just say something useful?
Hey, f*** you, woman. Byakuya, what have you been up to? I don't mind telling you. Perhaps forcing your lazy brains to get to work might do you some good. I was in the bath. What else would you like to know? Today's lottery numbers?
He was taking a bath? Is he saying he's been talking to Alter Ego? Did he tell him something?
Maybe we should all go take a bath. Let's all get naked, guys.
good idea.
See, Sakura agrees with me.
A mixed bag?
Even Yasuhiro.
A mixed bag!
Can't wait to see your titties.
When I got to the dressing room, Toko was sitting alone on the bench, the laptop in front of her. Toko, did you decide to come hear what Alter Ego has to say too?
I already heard it with Master. With Master.
You don't have to keep saying it. Anyway, so what are you doing right now?
Shut up. Stop bothering me.
Get out of the way! We have to talk to Alter Ego!
No, I made Master a promise.
A promise?
Master told me to wait here, so that's what I'm doing.
What are you? His dog?
If it's what Master wants, I do anything he asks.
You just love being mistreated.
Well, fine. If you really want me gone, by all means. Achoo!
Hey guys, what's going on?
We'd like you to move.
Sure thing, just kneel before me and beg.
First a mega masochist, now a super sadist. Well, guess we have no choice but to use force. A shot to the face would stand out, so go for the gut. But she's a girl. Who cares? I've already got a mountain of lawsuits waiting for me when I get out. What's one more?
Hey, Afro Thunder, don't get any bright ideas, okay? Afro Thunder. You're totally not adorable, so I'll make sure you live when I stab you. But it'll hurt like hell.
I'm strong against women and children, but not women and children that seem strong. What the hell?
That was deplorable thing.
This guy's the worst.
This guy's deplorable, oh my god.
Toko? Seriously, I'm asking you nicely to let us use the laptop.
Didn't you hear what I said? I told you to kneel and beg.
Come on, Makoto! Give her the old 1-2 combo! 1. Drop to your knees! 2. Besiege! Why are you acting like you're not part of this? I was as desperate as I felt. Finally, I did kneel down in front of her, and I said, "Please, I'm begging you. Will you please let us use the laptop?"
Such an ultra miraculous feeling of happiness. All my pent up anger at Master for abusing me is evaporating.
So even you realize it's abuse.
That should be enough, right? Hurry up and let us talk to Alter Ego. Okay! Wait, before you go, which ones, of the characters that are alive, which one's your favorite so far?
Right now,
Yeah, the ones that are alive.
either Hina or Toko or Kyoko.
You know, you almost said Toko. I was like,
No,
what?
not Toko, not Toko.
Which one do you not like?
I don't like Toko. She's a fucking serial killer.
What about the Afro man?
She's a little bitch boy.
A little bitch boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about Sakura and Byakuya?
Sakura's fine.
Sakura's
She's like, she could still kill you in like a second. But
Okay, all right.
and Byakuya's a bitch boy too.
Byakuya's a bit. Byakuya. All the guys that are alive are bitch boy. What about Makoto? Do you like Makoto?
He's fine.
Okay,
He's
alright.
fine. He's kind of bitch boy too.
Kind of a bitch boy, like the simp boy, you know?
He's a simp. He's simping for Kyoko now.
Yeah.
Now that Sayaka's dead.
Everyone, come closer. I already told Byakuya, but
I was finally able to crack open all the files that were on this laptop. Sorry to have kept you all waiting. One particularly important fact they discovered was that a certain plan had been put into effect here. To isolate the students of Hope's Peak Academy and create a communal life for them. That was the stated goal of the plan. But it was meant to be more than just a normal school life. The students were intended to live out the rest of their lives here.
That's...
なるほど。
It's exactly the situation we found ourselves in.
It's quite unthinkable, isn't it? And what's more, the one who came up with the plan was none other than the administrators of Hope's Peak themselves.
What? Wait, hold on. Then the reason we've been imprisoned here, it wasn't the work of some psycho freak or criminal organization or whatever? It was the school itself? That doesn't make any sense. Why would they do that?
I don't think Alter Ego is finished. Perhaps we should hear the rest. It seems that the reason they devised this plan was because of what happened 1 year ago. This is how they described that event. They said it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
What does that mean? Yeah, what kind of name is that for something?
Otherwise known as the tragedy, it was apparently some sort of devastating occurrence, the creation of TikTok. Because of the tragedy, Hope's Peak Academy was forced to discontinue its role as a school and close down.
What's up?
Oh, shit.
I see. Things are finally starting to make sense. What this means is, 1 year ago, this tragedy took place. And whatever it was, it forced Hope's Peak to shut down. From there, they decided to use the school as a kind of a staging ground. They planned to sequester the students here, where they would live out the rest of their lives.
But why would the Hope's Peak administrators want to shut everyone in like that?
Oi.
And what could this tragic event have possibly been? In a flash, Kyoko had typed their questions into the computer. And the answer we got was...
Sorry, I don't know. If that information was ever on this computer, it's gone now. I'm totally useless. I'm sorry.
And that's all he said. Then, is this really the end? We get halfway through the answer, and that's it?
It would appear so. Disappointing. Oh, wait. There's one other thing I forgot to mention. I think it might be important. I believe it has to do with the mastermind.
The mastermind? Kyoko's fingers moved even faster than they had so far.
Did you figure out who the mastermind's identity is? No, that I still don't know. But I did find a clue, I think. The one leading the Hope's Peak staff, the one who finalized the plan to isolate you, was the Hope's Peak headmaster. So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. Just like you, Joe. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere around in this school right now. Wait, sorry, this was important, so I want to stop pulling around. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in this school right now. The headmaster is here in the school?
Then that's gotta be the mastermind. I mean, Monokuma's been calling himself the headmaster, right?
もし
Which makes the real headmaster that much more suspicious.
リアルな話
But if we break down the door to his room, we're dead, right? So what are we supposed to do?
私は
I'll find a way.
Huh?
私は
No matter what it takes, I'll find the headmaster.
必ず
No matter the cost.
あのさ
Kyoko? What's going on?
私は
I can't explain why. I just know that I have to find him.
She has to? Kyoko, what's going on with you? When she heard about the headmaster, her reaction was almost violent.
じゃあ
We should see if Alter Ego has any more information.
That seemed to be her attempt to regain her composure, and she started typing again.
Did you learn anything else? I'm sorry, that's everything I found. All the information on this laptop seems to be pretty old, so that's all I can do from here. I'm really sorry.
Then, it really is all over.
ね
Wait, Alter Ego seems to have something to say. Well, it's kind of a different topic, but I was wondering about something. I haven't seen Celeste, Fumi, or Taka since yesterday.
A heavy silence fell across the room. The only sound was the flat, precise clicking of keys as Kyoko typed.
They're all dead. What? I see. Certainly I knew that was a possibility, but it really happened. Oh, sorry. There's no point in me getting depressed over things I can't do anything about.
とにかく
Well then, I guess that's it.
That's it. Simple phrase that held so much meaning. She began typing again.
You've done your job. Thank you. I'm done? I guess I am, huh? Then maybe I'll take a little rest. I'm kind of tired. Goodbye, everyone. See you later.
With that, the laptop entered sleep mode.
そうか
So Alter Ego did everything he could.
ええ
We won't have to talk to him all that much anymore.
でも
But I feel kinda sorry for him.
けどよ
Feel sorry? But he's just a computer program, right?
それは
I know, but still, he did everything he could for us, you know? I mean, yeah, it did. That's what a computer program is designed to do. You don't tell a computer good job every time you shut it down, do you?
I do.
うん
Well, no. But when we talked to Alter Ego, I guess I just didn't see it that way. I know what you mean. I feel the same way.
おいおい
Hey, come on. It's just a program. You can tell the difference between a program and a friend, right? But you know, what's the difference between us and that program, really? Huh? I started thinking about how you would differentiate a person and an AI. Pokemon.
Almost like Pokemon and an AI. That's funny.
Alter Ego isn't human, I know that. It's just a program running on a computer. But at the same time, I couldn't help but think of him as our friend.
そうだ
Yeah, he's no different from us. He's still our friend. I think maybe I understand where you're coming from. Then there's no problem calling him a friend. After all, the more friends the merrier, right? Check this out. Friendship has no survival value. Instead, it gives value to survival.
それは
So, anyway.
Don't. So anyway, that's a totally smart and cool thing that I quoted from. I don't remember where.
Yeah, stop talking, dude. Anyway, there's nothing more Alter Ego can do to help us. As such, his role in this is over. Am I wrong about that?
No, but
And frankly, I question the ease with which you decide who is and isn't your friend.
Oh, Byakuya's here. What do you want?
well, the breakfast meeting.
やめろ
You honestly expect me to go?
Right. Oh, as long as I'm here. I should ask Byakuya what he made of the stuff Alter Ego told us. Actually, no. I better not. The surveillance camera would catch us, for sure.
なんだ
So?
Oh, well,
じゃあな
he's gone.
Pathetic. Little soy boy. Get out of my sight.
Good morning, Hina.
苗木だ
Morning! Hey, so, yesterday, you were kinda cool. Huh? What do you mean? You know, when you said Alter Ego was your friend,
あのさ
I was thinking the same thing. But when stuff like that happens, I never know how to say what I'm thinking. So I'm really glad you said it for me. So thanks. Hehehe. You're welcome. You're usually like totally normal, but when the time comes, BAM! You bust out your special power.
だって
I mean, even before yesterday, when stuff comes up, it's like you always do something about it. Even before yesterday. Are you talking about the class trials and stuff? I mean, that stuff is just... It just kind of took care of itself, you know?
もう
It totally didn't.
ね
With your power, and Sakura's, and everyone else, I'm sure we'll get out of here. Yeah, I think you're right.
えよし
I am, right? Alright. Now that we got that fighting spirit, let's go get some grub.
What are you staring at?
Oh, Toko?
何よ
What? You think your eyes will rot just by looking at me? Fine, then don't look at me.
I think he's just surprised to see you at the breakfast meeting is all. Oh, indeed. It's been quite a while since you joined us.
ね
Yeah, what made you change your mind?
Byakuya said he likes a girl to have some meat on her bones, so... I'm gonna start eating. I'm gonna force it down into my stomach. I'm gonna eat till I drop.
I refuse to lose.
朝日奈よ
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Well, other than that, it looks like Kyoko isn't here.
そうだな
Oh, she said she'd come by later. Later?
だべ
Yeah, after you leave. She's not even trying to hide it anymore.
もう
I know I said she wanted you to show some backbone, but you didn't need to show her that much.
ちょっと
You're dirty, Makoto. Dirty. President 30 of Dirtlandia. You don't understand.
最低
You're the type who takes the stairs of love 3 steps at a time, aren't you? I'm telling you, it's not like that.
Just shut up already, Hina. You've been running your filthy mouth like that all morning.
Filthy? Me?
Don't make me repeat myself.
I'm not filthy.
There's no use denying it. We can all see how disgusting you are.
Shut up.
You and your lusty body of yours. Night after night, you go out for your illicit club meetings.
Hey, knock it off. I can't deal with dirty stuff like that.
Your midnight sextracular activities only put us in even more danger.
Stop it.
You'd like me to stop, wouldn't you? Your sweaty hands gripping the big fat chalk tight. Going for all that extra credit. Your screams are like the screech of a violated blackboard. And
Oh shit, my bad.
it's amazing. Indecent ideas are coming to me one after another.
So, would you rather have your black eye on the left or the right?
Yeah. Sorry.
まあまあ
Let's leave Toko alone. She's gone a little funny from all her pent-up frustration.
だべ
Anyway, you and Kyoko need to make up already, you know? Yeah, I know. I mean, of course I want things to get better as soon as possible. But with everything that's been going on, I haven't had a chance to talk to her about what I saw. Before anything, I need to talk to Sakura about it. Sakura? What is it? Can you make some time later? I was hoping I could talk to you. Now that Kyoko's dumped him, Makoto's trying to win Sakura's heart.
Are you in the heart heat, Makoto? Don't care who they are as long as they've got the right equipment.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, Toko, what are you...
What is she saying?
She's fucking sick.
Watch out, Sakura! Makoto's transformed into a wild beast. Prime Minister Wild Beast of Beastopia. Why is this happening to me?
だが
Can our talk wait until tomorrow? I'd like to get some rest today. For some reason, I've been feeling worn down these past few days. Huh? Are you sick? Did you get hurt? No, nothing serious. I've just had some minor aches and pains. Huh? Is that? It must be because of that battle. But it must be pretty bad if you have to go rest. Are you sure you're okay? I'm sure a protein shake and some sleep will get me back on my feet. That's true! Protein is good for all kinds of stuff.
おいおい
You guys, like, worship protein. It's like your god or something. Makoto, I don't know what it is you want to talk to Sakura about, but save it till tomorrow. She's in pain. Yeah, I got it. Sorry.
だべ
Well, for now, let's eat.
Eat? I'm kind of nervous.
は
Huh? How come?
Because I don't usually eat in front of other people. Ever since I was a kid, I'd eat by myself.
どういうことだべ
What about your family?
Oh, well, yeah. I used to live with my dad, my mom, and my mom.
You had 2 moms?
What? That's just how things were.
That's like a serious issue. Just let it go. You're asking for more. You're asking for trouble getting involved with her more than you have to.
How dare you speak to me with that disgusting mouth of yours?
So stop saying stuff like that. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and eat. If I don't, Kyoko will never show up. Pretty miserable situation, man. I scarfed down breakfast as fast as I could and immediately headed back to my room. Why is Kyoko so mad?
Who are you gonna talk to?
Kyoko.
Kyoko? Do you think she'll talk to you?
Probably not, but I'll
It's
try.
worth a try, yeah.
Makoto needs his new bitch.
New
Girl. Where is she?
I don't know. She's somewhere in the hallway. Oh, there she is.
Oh. She gonna be mad?
とにかく
I'm busy. I don't have time to waste. Yeah, she's not gonna talk to you.
とにか
I said I'm busy. I don't have time to waste. Stop talking to me. You're ugly. I hate you. Little simp boy. Fuck you.
Hey, Makoto. Can I talk to you for a sec? What's up?
くうん
I wanted to ask you something. Sure, what is it?
それは
Oh, I mean,
あのさ
can you just come to my room when you get a chance? Right here is like... Huh?
よーし
Okay, see you later. Better not stand me up. Without bothering to wait for a response, Hina ran off. What's going on with her, inviting me to her room like this?
Oh shit.
She's acting really strange. Well, I don't have much choice, do I? I headed to Hina's room like she asked.
うん ごめん
Sorry for making you have to come here. Oh, I don't mind, but what's going on?
ね
I just wanted to ask you something. Will you promise to give me a real answer? Sure.
えそれは
What do you think about me? Huh? I mean, me as a woman. What the heck? She likes me. What do I think? Oh shit, I need to lock in for this. What does Makoto think?
You gotta lock in.
What do I think? What do I think?
もう
What I'm trying to say is,
ね
do I have, womanly charms?
Do you? I mean, look at
Well-
those bazookas.
I mean,
Look at those plot armor.
wait, where's all this coming from?
From her plot armor.
People have always told me how I'm not ladylike. And I mean, I can't really disagree. All I'm good at is sports, exercise, physical stuff. But I think maybe that's just because I've never actually been in love. Since I've never fallen in love, how can I say I'm a woman? So that's why,
ね
I want you to be my boyfriend. Whoa!
Damn!
No, I mean, Not like my real boyfriend, just like a practice run. Practice run?
だって
I'm not a woman because I've never been in love, and I can't fall in love because I'm not a woman. What? It's like a vicious cycle, you know?
No, it's like which came first, the chicken or the egg?
So my strategy is, I'll do a practice run to draw out my feminine side. That way, I'll be in the perfect position to fall in love. So I'm asking you, begging you to help me practice and pretend to be my boyfriend. But I mean, seriously?
でも
You're the only one I can ask, Makoto. I mean, how many other guy friends do I have?
お願い
Please, I'm on hands and knees here. It won't even take that long. Makoto, just say yes. You know you want to say yes.
You know you want
Hina
it.
seems really serious about this. Fine. I guess I can help for a little while. You mean it? Alright. So, what am I supposed to do? Oh, good question. Well, whatever. Let's just get started. Whatever.
よし
Okay, here we go.
ね
Oh, darling, you're home. Are you ready for dinner? Or should I get a bath going? Oh, wait, Hina. That's more like a stereotypical 1950s married couple than anything. Oh. Different approach then? Well,
ひどいよ
you lied to me. You said you left your wife. What the- Oh my god, this dialogue. That's even worse. Really?
そんな
You mean I can't even get a practice run right? Was that the fatal blow? Seriously, what am I supposed to do? Just become that one crazy lady who gives up on love? Hold on. Let's dial it back. First of all, do you really need to go through all this practice stuff?
だって
I told you. I'm not ladylike. Even if that's true, I'd say that's just part of your charm. Huh? If you push it and get all nervous, that's totally not you, right? Personally, I think you're fine just the way you are. Because, I mean, that's who you are. Makoto! And falling in love is supposed to be fun, right? If you stress out about it, where's the fun in that? I mean, not that I know anything about love either, so maybe that doesn't mean anything.
ね
No, it does. If it's you saying it, it does mean something. Maybe you're right. I shouldn't push it. I should just be me. I just have to wait until I meet the right person, like Jason Statham. You have very specific taste. I think you'll be waiting a while on that one. Anyway, thanks Makoto. You've definitely helped lift that weight off my chest. And on top of that, I kinda had fun practicing with you. I might ask you to help me again someday. No, I think that's enough practice for me. Oh, really?
いや
Then, if it wasn't practice? Huh? Kidding, I'm just jerking you around. Oh my, pause.
Pause.
A joke, huh? Well, joke or not, I definitely feel like I've gotten a lot closer to Hina. After going through all this with her, I think I understand her a lot better. I think we finally become friends in the truest sense of the word. So, what's your type, huh? What kind of girls are you into? Sayaka.
Sayaka.
And Kyoko.
Goddamn.
Huh? Don't worry about it. Oh, come on. Don't get embarrassed. Ha 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 ha.
The others have flocked together as usual, I see. But they need to be careful. Growing too close will only cloud their judgment.
I think he would appreciate this.
You bastard! How did you get your hands on this? Even the collective force of the entire Togami Corporation wouldn't be enough to obtain this gem. I'm going to hold on to this.
Seeing Byakuya so pleased with something I gave him makes me happy.
I have a question for you.
Huh? You do?
Something's been bothering me for a while now, and I can't take it anymore. So to answer my question, I need you to explain to me what exactly your ultimate lucky student title means.
Oh, well, I don't totally get it myself, but what I do know is that I was picked at random from a pool of normal students.
So you just got into Hope's Peak by blind luck. I see. Well, that answers my question.
What was the question?
How a commoner like you, with absolutely no unique talents or abilities, could get into the school. Oh, I forgot to mention, boring. How a boring, untalented, utterly generic commoner got in.
Boring? Generic? Did you really have to list all that off?
But it's the truth.
Maybe compared to you, the ultimate affluent progeny and all. But even I...
You seem to think it's merely an issue of a title, but make no mistake. My lineage, intelligence, figure, and athletic ability, they are all ultimate. Which is to say, I am the ultimate perfection. Feel free to begin calling me that, in fact.
He's really taking this to the extreme. Narcissist.
He's the ultimate narcissist. You, who have nothing. You, who have nothing. I, who have everything. We are living proof that all men are not created equal. You have my pity, Makoto. Life can be very cruel indeed. And because I pity you so much, perhaps someday I'll allow you to hear my tale of glory. Consider it a blessing, a gift from me to you, to allow you to bask in my glory.
Having finished his mean-spirited lecture, Byakuya left me standing there in silence. I learned one thing about Byakuya today. Anytime I talk to him, I need to be prepared for extreme psychological trauma.
Dong bing bong.
Attention! Attention! Please gather in the gym as soon as possibly can. Quickly, 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 quickly!
He made a special announcement to ask us to come to the gym. And he sounded pretty serious about it too.
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
You're the last one. Everyone else is already inside. Aren't you gonna go in? I have a bad feeling about this. More than just a feeling, probably. Monokuma did call us all together after all. Sakura? Makoto. Makoto. If something happens to me, Hina, Huh?
すまない。
No, never mind.
ならば
I'm. Who would ever believe in someone who doesn't believe in themselves? Sakura? Everyone must have heard the announcement, and once we were all gathered at the gym, it began.
Okay, let's get this show on the road.
You're about to give us your next motive presentation, aren't you?
Hmm?
そうだ。
You got us all together to present another motive, right?
Is he right?
We have to go through this again? Oh, no! Not again! I can't take it anymore!
なるほどな。
I'm impressed by your level of dismay. You finally see just how low on the totem pole of life you really are.
No. No, no, no. No, 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 no. That's not it at all. We're not here to talk about motive. The reason I gathered you all here is so that I could get rid of my grudge.
Your grudge?
なぜ
We have a grudge against you, of course, but I don't recall you ever having a grudge against us.
I told you yesterday, didn't I? An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang.
Stop beating around the bush. Just tell us what you're talking about.
Well, Byakuya, you've already told everyone how one of you might be working as a spy for me, right?
おい。
Yeah? So what about it?
Well, today, I'd like to tell you about that spy.
What?
So guess what? The spy is actually Sakura Ogami!
He said it so openly. He made it sound like it wasn't that big of a deal. Even though he just revealed a huge secret. What? What did you just say?
He said the spy is Sakura.
What? What are you talking about? There's no way Sakura's a spy. Right? Sakura? Sakura?
And I might just make Sakura fulfill the promise she made sometime soon. And if she doesn't, I can't be responsible for what might happen to that hostage of mine. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. What you guys choose to do with that information is up to you. Roast her, boil her, kill her out, don't kill her. Whatever. Either way, I can't wait.
And just like that, he was gone. Finally, I understood what he had been talking about. An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. In other words, betrayal would be met with betrayal. So-
どういうことだべ
What does this mean? Is it true? Has Ogre really been spying on us for the mastermind?
何言ってんの
What are you saying? There's no way!
But that is what the stuffed animal said, right?
違う
Well, he's wrong. There's just no way.
ね
Well, Sakura, if he's wrong, all you have to do is tell us.
すまなかっ
I'm sorry I didn't tell you earlier. What? That he was being serious? For serious? Ogre's been working for the mastermind?
た。すまない。
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So you've been lying to us all this time?
It's not true. Sakura was probably being controlled. There's gotta be some reason. She didn't have a choice. She was just forced to do it. Yeah, I'm sure Hina's right. The mastermind probably threatened her somehow, and Sakura had no choice but to do what she was told.
What? You're talking like you know that for a fact.
Because I do know it for a fact. Because I saw it. I saw Sakura and Monokuma fighting. And that's where I heard it. Monokuma mentioned a hostage a second ago, right? And during their fight, I heard Sakura say she decided to fight against the mastermind.
So.
You saw that. The mastermind took a hostage, so you were forced to swear loyalty to them, right? But in the end, you made up your mind to betray the mastermind.
Which means Sakura isn't our enemy. She's a friend who we can trust without a question. Is that it? Ridiculous. Do you live in some sort of alternate reality fairy tale? She was the mastermind's tool. You absolutely cannot trust someone like that.
He's right. We can't just believe whatever she says now.
How can we even be sure she really did betray the mastermind? Maybe this is a double bluff, and she's still doing exactly what the mastermind wants.
Sakura would never do that.
Okay then, Sakura. If you really cut the ties with the mastermind, tell us who they really are.
Well, sorry, I can't. Even I don't know that.
You don't know. That just makes you all the more suspicious.
She's telling the truth. You have to believe her.
Shut up. I'm not finished questioning her. Next question. What's this about a promise? What did the mastermind order you to do?
I was told to kill one of my friends. It suddenly felt like the temperature in the room had dropped 20 degrees. The weight of those words.
I see. So even now, you've taken aim on our lives.
You're wrong, I'm telling you. Sakura would never do that.
You don't have to yell. We can hear you just fine. Don't you have an inside voice?
It's because you're not listening to me. Please stop. You don't need to defend me anymore. I have to take full responsibility for this.
How do you intend to do that?
By destroying the mastermind. What? I'm going to challenge them. Even if it means we both go down, I will defeat them. That is how I intend to take responsibility. Hold on! What do you mean if you go both down? You both go down.
A little bit of a typo there.
Hina, I'm sorry I didn't tell you about this. What? I didn't know what to do. I went back and forth about confiding in you, again and again. But I was scared. I thought if I told you, you might think less of me. Sakura! I'm sorry. Sakura turned away from us and left the gym. And then...
Ding dong, bing bong.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon, the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then, sweet dreams everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bedbugs bite.
Well, it's nighttime. We should all go to bed.
Hold on. This whole thing with Sakura is...
何度も言わせた
Over. She's our enemy. There's nothing more to discuss.
No! Sakura is not our enemy! Why? Why doesn't anyone understand her?
何
What is it you think you don't understand? You didn't even know who she really was.
That's...
落ち着いて
Let it go for now, Hina. Talking about it isn't going to help anything.
But...
とにかく
Go to your room, cool down, and we can continue this discussion tomorrow.
It was the worst. The mood at the end of the night was just the worst. Being in such an awful mood. We were honestly glad the day was over. Sakura is the spy. She's the traitor. Byakuya said Sakura is the enemy. But he's wrong. She's not my enemy. She's my friend without a doubt. But what can I do? What can I do to make everyone believe in Sakura? How?
Monokuma Theater. As long as you're a human, there will always come a point where you wish you could do things differently. Even a baseball player in the major leagues. Even a soccer player touring Europe. Even a famous singer who started her career as a backup dancer on a sketch comedy show. She makes a brilliant debut, but instead of going for more, she marries some third-rate actor and retires. Every human has regrets, has things they'd like to go back and change. But I don't, 'cause I'm a bear.
Oh, Makoto! Are you okay? Huh? What do you mean?
You were late, so we were worried about you.
What a dullard.
Toko? Byakuya? What are you doing here?
何なの
They're taking refuge here. Refuge?
ね
Don't make that stupid face. We have to protect ourselves against the Mastermind's tool.
The masterminds. Are you talking about Sakura? That's when I finally noticed. The only one that wasn't in the dining hall was Sakura. Huh? Where is Sakura?
黙れ
All I know is, if she was here, I wouldn't be. The only reason I went out of my way to join the rest of you was as a safeguard against that threat.
The threat? What? Why do you hate her so much?
当然だ
Isn't it obvious? Because this makes things unfair.
Unfair?
The game should be fair to all players. The existence of a spy for the Mastermind upsets that balance.
何なの
That's a stupid reason.
なんだと
Stupid? This is a life or game death. This is a life or death game, is it not?
ひどいよ
It is stupid. You're a stupid idiot.
ね
Before you get too far into your argument, maybe you should stop and think things through. Why did the Mastermind reveal that Sakura was the spy to us?
え何なの
They were getting revenge on her, right? Like Monokuma said, an eye for an eye.
でも
That may be part of it, but it's not the whole picture.
Revealing that fact was also meant to serve as the next motive the mastermind wanted to give us. The chaos and confusion born from suspicion, the hatred.
つまり
In other words, this right here, the fighting, the bickering, is the trap the mastermind laid for us. Knowing that, will you still stand there and argue like children?
でも
That's not what I'm trying to do. It's just... I mean, how can I get you guys to believe in Sakura again? If she really can beat the mastermind like she said, that'd go a long way in my mind.
何言ってんの
Idiot! You really asked her to do something so dangerous? What if something terrible happens to her?
It wouldn't matter.
What?
If Sakura were to die, that's one less person for the mastermind to control. I have no problem with that.
Hold on, Byakuya.
In fact, if she did die, that would settle this entire issue, wouldn't it? It would put the whole problem to rest. Slap!
何をする
What the hell?
そんなの最低
You disgust me.
正真正
You're
銘の
you're a monster
そんなこと言う
to say something like that.
あんたの方こそ死ね
It should have been you.
ばいいんだよ
You should have been the one to die.
なんだと
I should have died? Interesting. Then are you planning to take care of that yourself? Go ahead. Try it if you dare. That's how it works here, after all.
You think I can't do it? Hina, calm down.
そうよ
That is exactly what the mastermind wants. And it's exactly what Sakura doesn't want. What's wrong? Lost your nerve?
I'm leaving. I'll be in my room. Trembling with anger, Hina ran off.
That stupid cow. How dare she? She should die 1,000 deaths. No, 1,000,000.
So she was just another hysterical little girl. Hardly worth my attention.
ちょっと
It's what other people call having feelings, Byakuya. And all you can do is mock them for it. What's wrong with that?
ね
A friendly word of warning. Someday that attitude is going to come back and bite you. Hard.
お前の相手をして
And I will
暇はない
happily elude its attempts.
So, you know, how about we, eat? Or maybe now is not a good time?
ダメ
Eh? Hey, Makoto, you know what I think? You and me meeting like this, it wasn't a coincidence. So I've got some good news for you. I'm gonna give you a psychic reading at a huge discount. A discount?
なあだってな
Normally it's $1,000 for 2 hours, but for you, let's call it 900. That's only $100 discount, and even then it's way too expensive.
ひでえぞ
Hey, come on. You should count yourself lucky that the ultimate clairvoyant is willing to tell your future. So, are you right pretty often?
なあだ
I sure am. At the bare minimum, I've got a 20% chance of accuracy. 20%? That sounds pretty sketchy.
なんなんだべ
For real? Don't make that face. Didn't you hear what I said? 20% of the time I'm right. Every time. That includes natural disasters, election results, you name it. Don't you realize how amazing that is?
だってな
Okay, fine. I'll give you a special trial run. After all, I've already seen what the future has in store for you. What? When did you see it?
どうだ
Heh heh heh. You won't believe what I saw. It would appear that the mother of your children and the mother of my children are the same woman. I refuse. Denied. Don't like it.
そうじゃねえのか
Doesn't matter if you don't like it. That's just the way it is. 20% accuracy, you said?
だべ
At least. I pray to everything holy that you're wrong. Please be wrong. Now then, since that was a special trial run, I'm afraid I can't apply the discount. That'll be $1,000, please. Don't worry, you can pay me after we get out of here. Well, wait, hold on. But there's no way you're gonna be right? If you like, I can do a reading right now to see whether my reading was right or not. Naturally, additional fees will apply. Think about it, okay? Let me know as soon as you're ready for my services. Ha 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 ha. Oh, he's gone. Do I have enough in my bank account to take another crack at it? No! I can't bring myself to pay for something like that. I can see how people could fall into that kind of cycle though. That was close. Please, whoever's listening, I'm begging you. Whatever else happens, don't let him be right.
Did you get that, Joe?
Yeah.
There's a 20% chance that you and Hiro are gonna share the same wife. We'll talk to that dumbass again.
No.
Who's left, right? Like at this point, it's like basically Hiro, Byakuya, or
Does Kyoko
Toko.
still not want to talk?
No, she's not gonna talk to you. Don't waste your time on it. She didn't talk to you the first time. You're gonna peep on her bathing? Go away. I'm trying to take a bath.
She won't even look at me. Yeah, she doesn't even want to see my face.
You fucking creep. I was gonna take a bath. Wanna see my tits?
What the fuck?
Not for you, bitch boy. Get the fuck out of here. And the only person you haven't talked to is Toko, so you could either talk to Toko, or you could keep talking to Byakuya or Hiro. Quite the choice, huh? Quite the selection. Who are you gonna talk to, Joe?
Talk to Byakuya.
Byakuya? Alright. Fair enough. That's normal.
I don't want to talk to Toko.
Q, I don't want to talk to you either.
Just to be clear, being the ultimate affluent progeny is only one of my many talents. Some people think I rely on the care and protection of the Togami name.
Huh? Is this a monologue or something?
But I don't really rely on my family. Rather, I am my family's savior. The Togami Corporation reaches across the world, true, but I will still take us to even greater heights. It is expected of me, naturally. After all, even my own family has recognized my ultimate superiority. In other words, even among the Togami family, I am the chosen among the chosen.
So much confidence.
当然だ
And that confidence is justified, I assure you. It comes from the battles I've fought and won.
Battles?
I am personally worth over $4 billion, separate from my Togami family assets.
How the heck did you make that much money?
つまりだ
The stock market, of course. I buy and sell shares and assets based on market trends, all within a single day. You just day trade? What the fuck? Surely even someone as simple-minded as you has heard of this technique.
So he buys and sells stuff on the stock market?
I give you the
everything in a
answer.
single day? I think that's called...
Okay, I spoiled it.
You're talking about day trading, right? And you were able to make $4 billion doing that?
そうだ
Well, I first started doing it just to keep myself occupied, and before I knew it, there it was. It's really not a big deal.
I'd say it's a super big deal.
I bought a bunch of bitcoins.
Wait, but are high schoolers even allowed to buy stocks and stuff?
何度も言わせる
I'm Byakuya Togami, keeper of the blockchain.
Is that meant to be an explanation?
$4 billion is nothing to the Togami Corporation, but for personal use it's not bad. So now you understand, right? I'm not merely the child of modern-day nobility.
You know, Byakuya. Maybe we should start calling you the ultimate day trader.
Oh, I don't do that anymore. It was too simple, so I got bored of it pretty quickly.
Jeez, do you realize how insulting that sounds to the rest of us?
Of course, that's how I feel about anything I do. Frankly, life is too easy. It's only natural for me to do whatever I want in this world.
Man, he really is confident. We're like worlds apart. Galaxies apart. I need to do something about Sakura. I better go to the dining hall and talk to the others about it one more time. Huh? Was that someone screaming? I think it came from the dining hall.
Oh shit. Oh shit. What's gonna happen?
Oh, Makoto! We got a big problem, man! What's wrong? Look! Hiro's finger shook as he pointed. Hina? Are you okay? What happened?
ジェノサイダーだべ
He killed her.
そこのジェノサイダーが朝日奈っちを殺したんだ
Genocide Jill killed Hina.
No, she's not dead. Open your eyes. No way she's dead.
Why? What happened? Well, Toko and Hina, just all of a sudden they were yelling, and then they knocked the pepper off the table. And that led to a sneeze?
Her giant balloons are a little too perfect, aren't they? They might be flat, but at least mine's are real.
Oh my god.
Damn. Hina got implants. And look at my shapely collarbone. Doesn't it just totally set you on fire? Anyway, you totally non-adorable boys, just get her out of my sight, okay? Or else I'll start cutting and indulging myself for who knows how long.
Oh, okay then. Let's get Hina to the nurse's office. Come on, Hiro. Help me. Just sure thing.
Wee woo, wee woo.
Genocide Jack's abrasive laugh chased us out of the room as we carried Hina away. By the time I finished taking care of Hina's injury in the nurse's office, she seemed to have finally regained her composure. Thank you. Are you sure you're feeling better? Yeah, it really was just a scratch. But still, that was super close. If I hadn't yelled out, you'd be dead right now. It's all thanks to me, you know. Yeah, well, 1,000 thanks to you, sir. So sarcastic. That just makes you sound even more hostile. I don't need to check this. But man, I couldn't believe it. I was positive I was about to see someone's life come to an end.
I understand you could have mistaken that trash can with Hero.
If I ever saw something like that, I'd never be able to sleep again, which would suck. I love sleep. Yeah, never mind the person who actually died, right? Hey, Hina. What the heck happened? Oh, we just got into a fight. I lost my temper and flew off the handle.
That's X. That's A. There we go.
Let me guess. The fight was because of Sakura?
でも
At first, I tried to just ignore it. If you let jerk buttholes get to you all the time, you'll never have time left to live your life. But she wouldn't let it go, so I just... Without thinking about it, I felt like I wanted to punch her like a dozen times.
リアルな話
A dozen punches isn't really without thinking. And when things got out of hand, Genocide Jack got let loose, right?
ごめん
It's my own fault. But I just couldn't take it anymore. Because she was saying all these terrible things about my friend, you know? Before I knew it, Hina's eyes started welling up with tears. And just as the tears were on the brink of spilling over, the door to the nurse's office burst open. I thought the door was gonna fly off its hinges. And there she stood before us. Hina! Sakura! You're hurt. What happened?
My queen!
Oh, nothing. It's not a big deal. Makoto, Hero, what's the meaning of this?
Who did this to my lady?
It wasn't me. It was Genocide Jill. It's all that demented murderous fiend's fault. Tina. Damn you! To leave me alone, but hurt her. What is this? What is this? Shit. Ah! I'm okay, really. It's just a scratch. Super Saiyan 2! Unforgivable! I can't forgive them! How dare my Bulma! you know though?
Yeah, it's so funny.
Can't forgive them! Ah! Hero, if you want to hate someone, hate me. If you want to hurt someone, hurt me. I don't hate you. Exactly. Why? Somebody save me! Hero nearly tripped over himself as he ran screaming out of the nurse's office. But just a second later...
What's going on?
ね
What's all this noise about?
Kyoko stood in the doorway of the nurse's office, taking Hero's spot in the room.
どうやら
I gather that something happened.
Kyoko! Please, you have to stop Sakura.
What?
You don't need to stop me. I'm okay. I'm not going to do anything. I'm drawing a line. Right here and now. Drawing a line?
さらばだ。
Goodbye. Goodbye. Well, wait! Sakura! Hina sprang into action, leaving the nurse's office to chase after Sakura. The only ones left were...
Awkward.
Kyoko? Are you still mad? Yeah, I figured.
いいわ
It's fine.
Huh?
About that issue we discussed earlier. Doesn't matter anymore.
Then, do you forgive me for not being able to talk about it?
つまり
You could have told me about Sakura and Monokuma fighting, but you stayed quiet. You were only thinking of Sakura, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? You didn't want to confuse everyone until you could talk to her and be sure of what you saw. That's what you were thinking, and that's why you didn't tell me, right?
Yeah.
To think like that.
苗木君のくせに生意気
I wouldn't have expected such arrogance from you.
Well, what?
だって
Because ultimately, that means you don't trust me.
No, that's not it. But if that's how you feel, I can't really change your mind. I'm sorry.
いいわ
It's fine. I've already forgotten about it. Besides,
私も
I may have overreacted.
Huh?
とにかく
Anyway, it's over and done with. Like I said, let's just forget about it.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Talk to her again.
She was blushing a little bit.
What is it you wanted to talk to me about?
Actually, I'd like you to come somewhere with me. I have business there.
Where?
それは
Just come with me, and you'll find out.
I guess, but... is she gonna kill
行き
us
ましょう
now?
か
Well then,
Well then.
shall we get going?
Oh, shit. With her typical indifference, Kyoko turned and walked away, setting a brisk pace. Ah! Kyoko! I hurried to catch up with her. And I need to take a piss.
Makoto, where are you going? Makoto, where are you going? I thought you were coming with me. What the fuck? Makoto! Okay, I changed my mind. I actually hate you.
She walked ahead in silence.
Fucking finally, you're back.
And in silence I chased her. And eventually we arrived.
Makoto, did you wash your hands?
Yes. The dressing room? So the something else you mentioned.
That's right. I want to bathe with you. I mean, sorry, it has to do with alter ego.
But you said we didn't need alter ego anymore.
違うわ
I didn't say we didn't need him. I just said he had done his job. Besides, it's not us that needs alter ego. He has business with us.
Huh?
そう
Alter ego asked me to bring the others to come see him. Apparently, he has something he wants to ask us.
Alter ego wants to ask us something?
Hello. Oh, so it's just the two of you, Kyoko and Makoto?
Kyoko's fingers glided across the keyboard.
Is two not enough? No, it's okay. Two should be plenty.
But what is it he wants to ask us?
ええ
Let's find out, shall we?
Kyoko typed in the question.
What did you want to ask us? Oh, yeah, so... I'd like you to take me somewhere where you can connect me to the school network. What?
Kyoko and I quickly glanced at each other. She replied,
Why? Well, you said my job was done, right? But to just stop here, saying I finished my work, I don't want that. I want to keep being helpful to everyone. I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out of here. That's what Master would want too. So, to help everyone else, to solve the mystery of this school, the only way I can help is if you connect me to the school's network.
But if you did that, that's basically suicide. I'm positive the mastermind would find out about it. They'd find you, and they'd... You agree, right, Kyoko?
I realize how dangerous it could be, but still, I have to do this. I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true. So, it's okay. If it's for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid.
I couldn't help but get lost in that voice. It was just too committed, too admirable, too fragile.
You remember what you asked before, Makoto? You asked what the difference is between a person and a program, right?
Yeah.
確かに
When I talk to Alter Ego, I don't know. I have no idea how to answer that question. I think maybe that's a question even the program's creator can't answer. But I can say this.
そう
There's no question that Alter Ego is our friend.
Kyoko.
私は
To be honest, I didn't want Alter Ego to push himself anymore. Because if we take any more risks, the mastermind really will notice. But
苗木くん
let's do it, Makoto. Let's connect Alter Ego to the network.
But...
ね
He's our friend, so I want to take his feeling into consideration. And he says that he wants to fight alongside his friends.
えもし
If you were in his place, could you just sit by and do nothing in that situation? If you saw everyone else fighting and doing their best, could you just look the other way? Or would you stand up? Stand up tall next to everyone else and tell them you're their friend.
Hey, are you guys fighting? If it's about me, please don't. I want to believe in myself. I want to be able to say, I know I can do this. So please, let me try.
ね
And besides, there's one place where the mastermind might not notice.
one place?
そうよ
Remember? There's another place besides here where there's no surveillance camera.
A room without a surveillance camera. That's it. The secret room you told me about. I definitely remember there was no surveillance camera in there.
ええ
And I do believe you can connect to the network from there. I remember seeing an Ethernet port on the wall.
だけど
However, just because there's no camera there doesn't mean there's no danger. There's no way to be sure the mastermind isn't monitoring the network somehow. We'll also have to move Alter Ego, and the mastermind may spot us going into the secret room. If they pick up on any of this, then it's all over.
You're right.
そうするべきよ
Despite all that, I think we need to try,
そう
because that's our best chance of finding any new clues.
Kyoko. In that case, will you let me carry him? There's no way you could hide him with what you're wearing, right? So let me do it.
そうね
Okay then, I'll leave it to you. Thank you.
じゃあ
Let's get started. It's gonna be a little cramped for you, Alter Ego,
Bear with us, okay?
We started packing him up right away. Closed the laptop and stuffed it underneath my jacket.
It tickles.
Shh! You can't talk right now. We're going to move you to another room. Until we get there, you have to be absolutely silent, okay?
Understood. Your command has been implemented.
Good, good. To have him react like a machine like that all of a sudden, I didn't know how to react.
苗木君
In the secret room, there are a bunch of different cables in one of the desk drawers.
So there might be a network cable in there?
でも
Assuming the mastermind hasn't taken it already.
Well, all we can do is go and check for ourselves.
そうね
Agreed. Let's head to the secret room. Hey, Makoto.
どうして
Are you sure all the documents are gone? I refuse to believe you. Go and check again.
What?
いいわね
Just hurry up and go. And to make sure you don't run off, I'm gonna wait right here.
Oh, I get it. She's acting. She was so forceful, I thought I'd made her mad again somehow.
Why are you just standing there? Hurry up and go.
Okay, okay, I'm going.
じゃあ
And be thorough. I'm counting on you.
Okay, first we have to find the network table. According to Kyoko, there should be a bunch of cables in this drawer. Found it. This is a network cable, right? Now we just have to connect Alter Ego. I immediately got to work. Pulled out the laptop and connected it to the Ethernet port with the cable. And that should do it.
Yeah, I think it worked. Just leave the rest to me. I swear I'll find something. I might even be able to connect to the outside world. If I can, I'll see if I can call for help. So please just wait a little while longer. Just hold tight and put your faith in me.
As I was about to leave, I decided to leave him with one last thing. No matter what, we're gonna get out of here. You and all the rest of us, as friends.
Friends? Even me? Thank you. Thank you, Makoto.
苗木君
How'd it go?
Well, it went okay, but all the documents were gone, just like I told you.
Jesus Christ, Makoto.
My reply was an unintentional mix of acting and real feelings.
You're terrible at acting.
I see.
That was my line. What the fuck?
Oh shit, sorry.
You're so bad at acting, you're even stealing my lines, Makoto. Fuck you. And there's nothing left for us here.
じゃあね
Goodbye.
Before I knew it, Kyoko was walking away. She wasn't acting anymore. That much was for sure. Ah, Kyoko.
何
Yes?
So we're just gonna split up?
I don't know, we could make out or something. Of course, I have no reason to stay with you at this point.
Well, maybe, but isn't that a little too direct?
Should I hesitate and fumble for something to say? You're so high maintenance.
That's not what I meant. I just had more I wanted to talk to you about, like, what are you going to do about Sakura?
そうね
Well, something has to be done, it's true.
でも
But the way things are right now, There's no way to persuade anyone. They don't have the mind to listen.
Then what should we?
それは
If we can find some new clue, that would likely change the situation. That's all we can hope for right now.
Just why alter ego?
そう
All we can do is wait and believe in our friends.
You're right. That's our only option. We parted ways, and I headed back to my room. Kinda tired, so I laid down in bed. Maybe it was because of the stress of moving alter ego, but I was way more tired than I had realized. So before long at all, I had completely dozed off.
Ding dong!
Huh?
Ding dong!
The sharp sound of the doorbell pierced my sleepy haze and pulled me back into the real world.
Rattle.
苗木くん
Makoto, get out here.
Kyoko, what's going on?
ええ
Hina just came to see me, and she was white as a ghost. It sounds like something's happened.
What? As soon as I heard those words, my heart started to beat a little faster. I suddenly found myself wide awake.
She said for us to come to the rec room.
The rec room? Okay, let's hurry. Makoto! Kyoko! Hino, what's wrong? Something's not right. In the rec room. What's inside? There was a window on the rec room door and I hurried to look inside. And when I did... Sakura? Is she unconscious? She's sitting up in the chair like she's bowing her head.
ね
What's going on? Did something happen to her?
I was just walking past and I happened to notice her through the window. But I couldn't get the door open. I tried knocking. I tried calling her name. But she wouldn't respond. So what should we do? What are we gonna do?
とにかく
First of all, we need to get into that room.
The door is locked, right? And if we break in, we'll be violating school regulations.
いいわね
We're going to force our way in.
I just said,
違うの
The door isn't locked. It's not locked because the rec room door doesn't have a lock.
huh? Then why?
どうやら
It feels like the door is pressing up against something inside the room. Is it the chair?
Chair?
つまり
Either way, this door isn't locked, which means as far as I can tell, the rules don't apply.
Then there's no problem if we break in?
ええ
Let's smash the window. That should be the fastest way.
Okay, I'll go get something to break it with. Wait here. Wait right here. Inside the rec room, Sakura still hadn't moved an inch. She's just unconscious, right? She okay? I mean, it's Sakura, so I'm sure. Kyoko didn't reply. There was only silence. That silence didn't last long. Here! Huh. I found the broom! In the classroom! Use it!
苗木くん
You can handle this, right, Makoto?
Come on! Please hurry! Okay, you two, stand back. Took hold of the broom and swung as hard as I could. Aiming directly at the window, All it took was one solid hit.
Crash!
The window shattered into 100 pieces, scattering across the rec room floor. I stuck my hand through the now open window and started jostling the chair leaning against the door. Chair's pretty heavy, but if I can just push on it with all my strength, and finally the knob turned. Sakura! I ran up to her as fast as I could. The moment I laid my hand on her, all I thought was cold death. I could feel only the last lingering warmth of a living body. Life had abandoned Sakura's body. And then,
Ding dong, ding dong.
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
All-star apologies. Deadly life.